Hi Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your October 9th to September 9th, maybe November 9th to middle of November love and romance reading. I'm Josie K, this is me, this is how I am. Take me or leave me. Welcome if you're new. Thank you to those of you who have come on a month-to-month basis for continual readings and for following up, telling me how as you let spirit into your life, how things have changed and formed and how you have changed and manifested great things in your life. Thank you. It makes me feel very, very good about what it is I do day to day. Now to start off, I'm going to pull some cards from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra, male or female, because it's a general reading. With a clearly defined word of prayer, please, for when we go to close the read. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck in combination with the Rider-Waite deck as we go through two Celtic spreads side by side. The first one is to represent your guys' energies for the next month and a half or so. Month and a half. Everybody's energies are different. And then the second spread is to represent the person that you guys are thinking of or are involved in, etc. All right, let's take a look. So the card representing you guys, for some of you, not all of you, I'm only pulling in so many energies from this particular, during this particular video. If you'd like me to pull your direct energies, you can email me at the address below and the information is in the box below. Some of you, not all of you, are either working on a brand new business or have 3 people. Some of you are wondering if one of these 3 people or 2 people is your soulmate. In your thoughts position, some of you aren't sure if you want to accept love at this time. And in your foundation, some of you are wondering, is this real or is this just fantasy? In the recent past, you were excited about a brand new path, a new direction. And now in the next few weeks, there is some sort of situation connected to an earth sign for some of you, not all of you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. You guys have control in the next 4 to 6 weeks over deciding, do I even want to be in a connection? Do I want to be independent? This earth sign for some of you, not all of you, or this person who's in a position of authority and or is financially abundant, they fulfill you somehow, but you don't know if you or them are wanting love, if this is just a fantasy. In your hopes and fears position, some of you want to just be the beautiful lady in the home with the family and the beautiful surroundings and contentment and peace and joy. And in your outcome position, we have a cup of love offer coming in for you guys. Now, for some of you, this may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Now, the person you're thinking of at this current time may be a little harsh with their words. They've come a long way financially. They're very focused on their growth financially. Maybe even emotionally. They've been through a lot. But in their thoughts, they are thinking of a female, whoever this is, or someone who enchants them, who just really turns them on. Now, in this person you're thinking of's foundation, they are trying to let go of some sort of heartache. In the recent past, maybe they were too sharp with their words. Maybe they acted too quickly and they inadvertently hurt someone. And now they're trying to calm down, but they've got their swords always ready. In the next few weeks, they are looking for the truth in a situation. Waiting maybe even for a court situation to transpire. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, this person is running away from heartache. Spirit's trying to communicate with this person you guys are thinking of about leaving hurts in the past. In their hopes and fears position, they are hoping to set goals and or they are hoping to reconnect with someone who is of a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. In their outcome position, they're wanting to hop, skip, and jump and run and be free and not even really care where they're going. They want to enjoy their life. So the person you're thinking of, or you guys, have gone full circle and you're stepping into a new path. Maybe the love that was between you as the Page of Cups was just a small offer that never really grew, and now you or that person are trying to put something to an end. Maybe you've come back and forth, and now you're starting to grow from the experience. There's a lot of fantasy going on here. One moment, and then there's like major focus the next moment, and then there's like maybe marriage or divorce talked about and a new path that has to be decided upon. Take some time to think about a new path and what it has to be done in order to follow that path. And is that new direction good for you? Is it where you truly want to be? Have you let go of the past? You or this person? You guys have good energies to cut away from people who don't serve you right now. You can move forward in a strong way with those Libra Queen of Swords energies. So I'm going to clarify these two layouts. Again, this is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Libras, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. 2 Celtic spreads. Clarification. Love and romance. Thank you. So you guys are trying to keep your heart open to the situation. Even if you know there's a third person, you're trying to just observe and listen to your intuition. Maybe there's been talks of engagement or marriage, or you guys have been hoping for it. In your thoughts position, sometimes you wonder if you want love at all, and other times you love the beautiful surroundings and the camaraderie. Family, friends. I don't know if I said that right. I'm not going to go back. All right, so waiting. Some of you are waiting. You've been through a lot with someone, and you're trying to decide how to use that final sword. In the recent past, you were excited about a new path and then came to the realization that love was not on offer. And in the next few weeks, you'll be contemplating stepping in a new direction. For some of you, this is financially in a new path. Have hope, because the moon represents hope, and without hope, it would be dark. Have hope also with someone who may be an earth sign. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, know that you are growing to a higher level spiritually than someone. Therefore, you can survive no matter which way things turn here. Yeah, Spirit wants to speak with you about enjoying someone fully, but putting them in the friend zone and not becoming completely tied to them emotionally, where you're addicted to them or a way of thinking. Break the chains to this person. This person has secrets. That's why you're wishy-washy. In the hopes and fears position, hoping to be that lady of the home, and yet wanting to lay down a battle, a struggle. And in your outcome position, Libras, that could be a judge. It could be that you opened your heart and that you guys got married, or that the person that you're dealing with is organized, logical, disciplined, and focused, but maybe a little bit harsh. And you're wondering, do I want to open my heart to this person who's got some armor on? Are they good for me or are they not? The person that you're thinking of has harsh words or uses harsh words and is closed off mentally, emotionally, and with their truth. They don't want to share their path. They don't want to share their money. They have grown and manifested or are beginning to manifest from what they've learned in a relationship or financially. And they have the ability to manifest something new, but they need to let go of the past. So they see someone as enchanting. They've learned a lot from an experience, but they still won't open up. In your foundation, they're looking at the past, at heartache, and they're looking at the beautiful opportunity in career and finances that they've been blessed with in their life. Somebody tried to offer their love in the past. Maybe this person came to you and you guys maybe moved too quickly. Maybe they think they offered their heart and now they're closed off because they've grown and advanced in some way. They might have met someone else. Let me see. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, the person you guys are thinking of is either getting to the truth of a situation, or the High Priestess is going to bring them information regarding a justice situation. Either way, they're going to see the truth. Now, this is interesting because they're hiding something over here, and over here they're looking for the truth. They're hiding something to you, but yet they're trying to get to the truth. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, the person you're thinking of is running away from a situation where there was a love offer. It was very, very tiny, and maybe it never even, the word love ever came out. It was new. And they learned something from this, but I think they're going away. Maybe they have heard of a new opportunity in career and finances. Maybe the ending of a situation has come and they need to move forward now. And even though they're thinking of you guys, they are mourning the past too much. They're trying to still always get to the truth of something that has already made them grow. They can confidently let that go now and move in a new direction. The High Priestess wants to guide them, and they will hear an opportunity. In their hopes and fears, they want this new, exciting, maybe even passionate path that the universe is also offering them. So they're taking the steps, and or they are thinking about a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. In their outcome position, they're wanting to just free themselves. Justice is in their favor, and then they hit the road and they don't care where they're going. They just want balance and happiness and contentment. They want a new world path. Maybe they have 3 people, or they're celebrating a new path. And then they're starting to go out and flirt because they're thinking about how far they've come and where it is they want to go. They feel imbalanced somehow. So the first card, in a 3-card summary with the Rider-Waite deck before me, to summarize all of these 2 readings and all of those messages, we have the first card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you watch this video. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, you may be trying to let go of all of these difficult experiences and situations that took place, okay? Don't let them keep you up at night because they were meant to make you a stronger soul. It's now time to take down the swords and let the sun shine in. Let whoever needs to go back into their path, deal with their own demons, fight their own battles spiritually, and drop any unforgiveness or negativity that had to do with that connection so that you don't carry that forward with you. There is an opportunity for a beautiful home life or business life maybe at a distance. If not, there's a couple few offers that you guys have at your fingertips. Be clear about which is the best for you, the right one for you. Maybe some of you have met an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. Some of you have been made to feel very good by an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but for some reason you got up in your head, and now Spirit's coming in to offer a new path in love. Know that you are not stuck in the next 4 to 6 weeks. That what you've learned on the path you've been in has now presented you with much knowledge to move forward and build something more successful. You'll be looking back at how much energy you put into a situation, wondering if you should give it another chance. But if you're not receiving recognition for how much you put in, some of you are getting to the point where you're saying, heck with it, I'm going to go find a new path. I'm going to find a new soulmate. I'm going to find something that excites me in my life. And I'm going to put closure to this current path I've been on. I am going to grow spiritually, and I'm going to step into a path that is fair, balanced, and equal. Where there's equal give and take, and where I can find myself in a contented lifestyle. Wow. A lot of energies. All right, so messages, energies, messages. Judgment when it comes to offering love. You guys can manifest great things without whoever is in your life that you know is not healthy for you. I'm going to move into the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to ask Spirit to help clarify each step of this cross reading with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. What are more messages you'd like to provide related to love and romance energies for Libras from the first couple weeks of October to the middle of November? All right, so the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is confidence. Have confidence, because the High Priestess of Earth is going to help guide you when it comes to career and finances. That's what I feel. You guys can stand independently on your own 2 feet at this time. Listen to messages on the radio, billboards, people walking by, whatever it is that will guide you in a direction of great confidence and prosperity. Right now, know that confidence is also a positive energy that's going to make your family happy. You got the High Priestess of Earth. So, with the King of Swords energies, you have the ability to clearly express who you will and will not let in your kingdom, and what you will or will not accept when it comes to finances. Don't be afraid to use that sword to cut one path out of your way and to move into the next. In your thoughts position, you guys have the wishing card, able to wish and make a wish come true. What is it you wish for? Where are your boundaries? What does your path look like? What goals are you setting for yourself? It's time to clearly express those things to others in a fair and just manner. If they don't respect your boundaries and they don't have the same goals, then you need to use your sword to cut them out of your path and just move on to the next. So with the love and money, speaking up for yourselves in the next month. In your foundation, some of you wanted so badly to enter this doorway, but there's a cement wall there. You are only looking at the fantasy in front of the doorway. You didn't see that the wall was closed off, or maybe you didn't want to recognize that it was. But it's speaking your truth and having confidence. Maybe even wishing for a new path financially or emotionally with the people you connect to. That's what's going to help for you to have that peace, joy, contentment, and a happily ever after. In the past, you only saw a fragment of a situation. You were so excited to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in this path, though you only saw one small piece of a great big puzzle. It could be that some of you are dealing with a male who has an air sign, an earth sign in his chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you guys are being blessed with the energies of the Strength card when it comes to a brand new path in creativity and finances and career. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's time to become honest, not only with others, but with yourself. Does this person help add to my confidence, or do they take away from it? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, like we said, being honest, looking at things from every perspective before making that final choice. Is this air sign, earth sign the right one for me? Or, yeah. Spirit wants to talk to you about loyalty. This is similar to honesty. It's about being loyal not only to yourself or to others but yourself. Speaking up for yourself with the Queen of Swords energies. Putting on the garb and the armor of the Emperor and getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused. Applying the energies of the Strength card to make a wish come true. Just be honest with yourself that you're not trying to build something up on a foundation of false promises. In your hopes and fears position, you guys are very focused. And you have the energies of the Magician. So you can manifest a new path instead of the one with the doorway, or you can see clearly with these energies as to whether or not someone is playing like they're one way, portraying themselves one way and not being truthfully that way at all. In your outcome position, you have the fledgling. This is actually learning something from this difficult path. Learning something, maybe even financially. Every time we learn, it's a blessing. It's time to learn that this is what made you into who you are today. And that now you can apply the spiritual knowledge, this earthbound knowledge and experience to moving forward and manifesting something so much more fulfilling than where you have been. Some of you thought this new path was going to be the path for you. And now you may find yourself wishing for something more because you became more honest and loyal with yourselves. You focused on the truth of a situation and you understood the lesson enough to finally turn and move in a new direction of fulfillment. The card overlooking the entire read has to do with feeling invisible. If someone hasn't acknowledged you and made you feel like the center of their world, then it is evident that they are not going to accept your cup of love. This is for some of you, not all of you. So it's time to move forward on your own, in your own 2 feet, and step into a business connection. Take some time to think about the fact that we summon whoever and whatever transpires in our path. Whether we do it consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually. We stepped into the path to learn about ourselves. How are you going to use the final sword? Are you going to stay in the path, or are you going to step out? Because you've got denial here. Somebody thinks they're stuck, but the 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You are wrapped only by toilet paper, and there's plenty of room to leave here. Don't be in denial that you are ever stuck. We can always take our mind and our body and move it in any direction we so choose. It's not as complicated as you think. Was something built just on passion and lust? Because when that evaporates, love falls through and fails. Or was it built on long-term dating and building memories together and setting goals together for your path together, which in turn makes the passion grow larger? You are now at a higher level spiritually. You now will find yourself in a very fulfilling life path. So you no longer need to waste your energy on something exciting and beautiful, but it was only skin deep. Remember in the future what you have learned from the experience when it comes to thinking or creating in your mind some sort of soulmate connection, when it comes to either deceitful people or you deceiving yourself. Some of you are set to receive a message about a new path in love, a new direction, overflowing abundance and prosperity, and right away Spirit's saying with a reminder card, look at the tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't go through the same cycles over and over again, ending up with the same results over and over again. When you recognize those cycles, change them up and do the opposite. Because that's what will help for you to create the energies to move into a new direction in your life, to become a higher soul in however that applies in your path. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, again to my left, in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, you guys may be receiving a lot of attention, but does the attention eventually leave you feeling down and sad and poor? Then it's time to manifest. You've got the next 3 months with the Empress energies to give birth to something brand new. Of course, this could be a birth to a child or a connection, a family, marriage, whatever, but it's brand new, okay? This could be a new life in general that you're manifesting. Instead of arguing with those who are more focused on their career and finances, for some of you, it's time to let go. Know that you can step into a new path, that it is the heartache of the experience that made you a stronger person. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you guys are going through that transformation of letting something go so something new can replace it. Being fearful of the new direction, but don't be in fear, because the moon represents hope. Therefore, without hope, you would be left in the dark. So have hope as you take steps into a new direction. Keep your heart open to new offers and opportunities. Observe and listen like the King of Cups energies does. He takes a little step, he observes and he listens. He takes a little step and he observes and he listens long before he makes a decision, so he doesn't get caught up in his head. You guys could be shining like the sun in the next 2 to 3 weeks because you're free. Let others go back into their path, but don't carry the heavy energies, the negative energies, words, feelings, emotions. Look for a new path, because one is coming when it comes to career and finances. In your outcome position in the next 4 to 6 weeks, look for this new path. Do your research. A love offer might come to you if someone sees that you're heading in a new direction. But remember, that love offer is small and it's new and it may not grow. It could very well leave you imbalanced. Lay down that struggle for now. Think about how you're going to move forward. Make that difficult choice, knowing that Spirit wants to make a wish come true for you. Knowing that Spirit wants for you to celebrate. But to rethink a connection with someone who may have a drinking problem. Or 3 people. Go within and think about what it is you are hoping and wishing for. Get to the truth of the situation and listen to your intuition, and that will bring you peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Fulfillment and prosperity. All right, so the word of prayer we pulled earlier is devotion. Who are you devoted to? As I fully commit to my values, my relationships, and God, I am clear about what to do next. And notice your values come first. Your relationships could be your family, and God is your guidance. Rely on that in the next few weeks. Sit back and observe and be patient. Listen to your intuition before moving in any direction. And to close, I'm going to read from the book. This card reminds you to stick with what you believe and not to waver from your values. If someone or something tempts you away from your basic core beliefs, pray for the strength to say no. Don't go chasing illusions of more money or love, when everything you need and desire is available to you now, if you simply recommit to what is right for you. What is important to you? That is the answer you seek. Spend time in prayerful communion with God and pour your heart out to Him about your feelings, including any fears or doubts. God and Mother Mary have loved you conditionally and are here for you right now. Pray for clarity about your true priorities, your values, and your beliefs, and then base your decisions upon this solid foundation. Commit your beliefs and devote yourself to God, and everything else will take care of itself. Know that many people tell me that each time they have a personal reading and they listen to the personal reading for the good month and a half or so that the energies last, they can tell that they're picking up different messages each and every time they come back to the video. That in the end of the reading, they learn things that they didn't understand in the beginning. So feel free to use this video as a spiritual guide as you work through your current path and head towards the next one, right? Thank you again for stopping by. I hope to hear from you soon or to see you in November. Take care and God bless.